live, bro. So hi guys, welcome to Chart Traders channel. So we are going to discuss about the V-shape trade and also the index view for the coming week for 21st till 25th. So I have Manju also with me. Hi Manju. So we are on live, right?
Yeah, we are online.
Okay. So yeah. So note down guys, our channel is only for educational purpose. So if you're trading, please contact your finance advisor. So let's look how Nifty has recovered on Friday. And let me explain you about this V-shape recovery. Let me change my screen. So you can see this the V-shape recovery here also we are seeing here also the same V-shape recovery. Okay, here also the same V-shape recovery. Okay, so this V-shape recovery usually happens during when the market is uptrend. We'll see big investors booking profit. Okay, so they try to book profit on fly, maybe on within an hour. Okay, so that's the reason you will be seeing a big fall in Nifty around 200 points. Whenever we see this 200 points fall with short duration, so then the next few minutes or a couple of hours we'll see V-shape recovery. Okay, and V-shape recovery is only on the bull market. Okay, and this is one example which I'm showing it. And the usually when we find more than 200 points, okay, so you can see here on the June 9th we saw Nifty falling from 15,800 to 15,550 levels. Okay, 250 points. And on June 14th also we saw the similar fall around 200 plus points, and on Friday also we saw 200 plus points. So on that logic, so I said Nifty is going to recover and we are going to see 15,700 level, and it made it. Okay, so you can see on previous history also the price action says that you have to look the previous price, right? You can see the previous history. Okay, you can just take the other April month also. We saw a single candle in an hour. We saw similar 200 points. Okay, almost 200. Yeah, it is almost 250 points. And let me zoom it. You saw this 200 points, and again it start recovering on the same day. And here also on April 12th, we saw a gap down, and after that, again within an hour, we saw a big fall. Couple of hours, then again it recovered. So if you find a single candle within an hour, 100 plus point falling, then you need to wait for a reversal. Then need to see whether we are going to see a V-shaped recovery. So during this time, you can try to book 50 points. It doesn't have to wait for 100 points recovery. You can try to book 50 points. So that's the reason I want to share this with you guys about the V-shape trading. Okay, so during this type of scenario, you can try to book 50 points in Nifty. So that's about the V-shape recovery, guys. So let's look at the Nifty for this week. Let me delete this. Okay, so now looking at this chart. Okay, so Now the current global market on Friday, it was negative, and if we open negative below this trend line, again we are going to expect it can touch this 15,500. Okay, 15,500, 15,400 levels. That's a major support for this week, 15,400, 450 levels. If it fails to hold this, then again we can see a big fall. Okay, so that's in support, and the further downtrend I will explain you in the over data. So this is the support 15,400 for the week. Okay, till then we can consider that still market can touch new highs, and the resistance, if it break this 15,760 levels, then we can expect it can easily touch 15,870, then 16,000 levels. So that's an level which I am expecting, and in this week we have a monthly expiry and we can expect more volatility. Okay, we can see a big fall, 100 points, 200 point fall, then recovery. That's how it's going to be in this week. So let's look at the bank nifty, how it's going to move. So bank nifty, we can consider this trend line. Okay, 35,000 is a major resistance here. It is from last complete month, almost from this month it was not able to break this. Okay, 15,500 was the high. So after that it could not cross this 35,000. Okay, so now if it cross this 35,100, right, then we can expect it can easily touch 36,000 levels. But for now, if it break, we can keep this as a target, 35,500, and the next target I'll explain on the over data. And if it fails to hold this current resistance, right, then we can expect it can further come down till 34,000. Then the max what I'm expecting is it can try to fill this gap, 33,500 levels. Okay, so the downtrend on the bank nifty, if it fails to hold the current support 34,000, right, then we can expect it can fill this gap, 33,400 levels. Okay, that's about the bank nifty. Let's look at the over data now. Okay, so nifty over data, we can see here 15,500 and 15,700, and the maximum we can see 16,000. So now it's in this range. Okay, 15,500, 15,700. So if it fails to hold this 15,500, we can expect 15,400, 15,300 levels in this week. And if it break this 15,700, easily we can expect it can touch 15,800, 15,900 levels. Maximum is 16,000 in this week. Note down, if it break this 15,700. Okay, and the support here is 15,500. That's about the nifty. Let's move on to the bank nifty over data. Now it is 34,500. So the strong resistance is the trend line which I explained in the chart is also same, and in the over data is also showing the same. Okay, we have a strong resistance 35,000. If it break this 35,000, we can expect further upside 35,500. Next it can move in this range, and the support here is 34,000. You can see here, and that was a below 10 trend line. If it break that, then we can expect 34,500 and 34,300. It's near the gap also. That's the level which I'm expecting in this week. Moreover, it is more volatile week. Be very careful, guys, on the people who is trading on bank nifty options. Be very careful. So let's look at the stock for tomorrow. Before that, this is our training program, guys. If you're trading, please contact my telegram ID. Hemant at 369. If you are really interested to learn technical, you can contact me. So this is the topic which you're going to cover. Let's look at the stock for Monday. Axis Bank, you need to watch above 742. Okay, so if it move above 742, then we can expect it can touch 750 levels. Okay, so next is Ramco Cement. So you need to watch the price at 1035. If it move above 1035, then you can expect further upward move till 1040 plus 1050 levels. Next is Cipla. You need to watch the price. If it cross 970, then we can expect 980 990 levels. Okay, so that's about the Cipla. Next is Tata Steel. So in the global market, we saw commodity was moving up. So tomorrow, if it move above this 1108, then we can expect it can easily touch 1120. Then also can touch this 1161 levels. So that's about the Tata Steel. So any other queries we received, Manju?
Sale, Hero Motor, Just Dial.
Oh my god, big queries we have. Sale. Sale, it is on the flat move. Okay, it's moving on the range around 120 140 levels. For now it is 120 and 128 levels. So now it can reach to this 128, then again it can come back. So till it break this. Okay.
Can you share the chart?
Oh, sorry.
Is it shared? Screen?
I've shared the chat. Okay. You can draw a trend line here. Okay, and maybe around 230 levels. If it break, then break this trend line, then we can expect it can fill this gap. So now you need to wait. It need to break this resistance, then this trend line, then only it is positive on sale. Else, if it fails to hold this 118, 117, right? Easily we can expect it can touch this levels 114, and the final one, it can fill this gap. There is a gap, right? Then it can reach to this 100 levels. Okay, so that's the level which I'm looking on sale. And next one is Hero Motor. So now Hero Motor is trying to bounce from this trend line. Okay, and also even I have a position in this Hero Motors, so it's in red. So now if it fails to hold this 2850, right, then easily it can touch this 2700 is the next on the downtrend. On the uptrend, if it move further, easily we can expect it can touch 2900. 1 second, it can touch this 2940, then can also fill this gap 2960 levels. So that's about the Hero Motors. Next is Hero Motor Bajaj Automobile.
Just Dial, Bajaj Auto, Escorts. But all are from same one person only.
So now it is exacted the resistance, the Bajaj Auto, it is getting rejected at 4190 levels. So we can expect if it fails to hold this 170 or 160 levels, right? You can note down this. If it fails to hold this 160 levels, then easily we can expect it can touch 4100. Okay, and if it break this 4200, we can expect it can touch 4270. Next one is just dial, right? Just dial now looks like uptrend. Okay, and we have unlock also, right? So if it break this level 1040-50 levels, then we can expect it can move further upside, can easily touch the 1100 levels. And if you are holding this stock, you can wait, you can consider this 980 is your stop loss. Okay, so if it break this 980, okay, if it break this 980 levels, right, then we can see it can touch the 920 levels, then it can come to 840 levels also. So that's about the just dial. On the uptrend, it need to break this 1050 levels, then only you can see further it can move, taking this trend line support and move further. Okay, that's it, right, Manju?
Escorts. There is one more escorts.
Good. I think. Escort, it was a downtrend, and now it is exact at the trend line support. Okay, you can draw here trend line, and from this trend line, it is taking a support. Okay, so we can expect it can touch this 1180. Then again, it can move on this sideways till it break this trend line, right? So escort is not positive. Okay, till then it is on the sideways. Once it cross this 1135, then we can expect a big move in escort. Till then it is on sideways, and the below, if it break this 1130-20 levels, right, be very careful. Okay, and moreover we can, for if it fails to hold this, then we can expect it can touch this 1080 levels next. Okay, so that's about the escort. So I hope I've answered all the queries.
Yeah, that's it.
So thank you guys for joining with me. Thanks Manju for joining with me. Hope I've helped all the people to understand the technical. So if you're trading, please contact your finance advisor. So this is only for technical view. It is not any tip or anything, guys. So see you on the next session. Happy trading. Thanks Manju. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.